हिंदुस्तान हम 25 कौड़ है ना, तुम 100 कौड़ है ना। 15 मिनट के लिए पुलिस को हटा लो, बता लेंगे किसमें हिम्मत है, कौन सा हल है।
हिंदू बालिका को ले जाएंगे तो कम से कम 100 मुस्लिम बालिकाओं को अगर एक हिंदू को मारेंगे तो 100 को हम भी मारेंगे।
If you live in India, you are well aware of what you just saw. Vote bank politics of our Indian netas. Tomorrow we will get the results of this year's Lok Sabha election. By this time tomorrow we will know which party forms the government and who becomes our next Prime Minister. This will be another government of the people, but not by the people and for the people. Why? During each election season, you see Indian politicians campaigning on basis of hate speech, fear-mongering, and sometimes they just go to extreme extent. But still today it works in their favor. Later people realize that their class, caste or religious beliefs were used as a political divide. But they just forget it and same thing happens during next elections. Why do you think this vote bank politics is still a thing? Why Indian politicians have always been hard on secularism? There is one answer. Our electoral system, known as SMP, Single Member Plurality, or widely known as FPTP, first past the post. Let's take a look at how exactly it works. We all know our parliament consists of two houses, upper house Rajya Sabha with 245 members and lower house Lok Sabha with 545 members. You need a majority of 272 plus 1 members in Lok Sabha to form the government. In Lok Sabha, each of the 543 members represent a particular constituency and remaining 2 members are president nominated. Now to understand how each member is actually elected in each constituency, let's take a simple example. Consider a constituency named Kotpur with 12 registered voters. In this year elections in Kotpur, there are 4 candidates named to become MP: Danny, John, Sansa and Arya. On voting day, 9 out of 12 registered voters turn out to vote. Then there comes the long-awaited result day. After the full count, Danny receives 3 votes, John 2, Sansa again 2 and Arya also 2. As per the rules of SMP system, whoever receives maximum vote wins. So here Danny wins and become a MP from Kotpur constituency. Well, I was rooting for John, but anyway. Now, even though Danny got just 3 votes out of 9, mere 33%, she still gets to be the winner, even though remaining 67% people voted against her. And if you consider all registered voters, she got just 3 out of 12, just 25%. Remaining 75% people got no representation at all. This is injustice, pure injustice. Still though, we are not considering the unregistered voters in that constituency. You would witness the same pattern, sometimes even worse, if you look into the past Indian elections. We have actually prepared another video with all the details and stats of all the Indian elections. You can watch it through the link in the description, or you can just press the I button up there. Up to here we just discussed the problem of representation. If you consider the other problems with SMP, like susceptibility to two-party system, low space for minority, low space for women representation, this system is disaster for India. Now you would ask, is there a solution to this? Actually there is. In fact, there are a bunch of other alternatives, and we actually use one of that in our Rajya Sabha elections. But which system is to use is not the important question right now. What is important is to get this debate started. Make more and more people know. Let your family and friends discuss it. There has not been a single political debate on this issue in 70 years. If you look around the world, it's different. Even Britain has once attempted to use another electoral system. We at True Democracy will be uploading videos explaining our flawed electoral system, its various alternatives used around the globe, and their susceptibility to India. You also need to take an initiative. Let's bring the change. So, are you with us?